Good evening, Irvine, and welcome to tonight's broadcast of Estancia World News. I'm Ton Nguyen.
And I'm Aurelio Campo.
We begin tonight's news with a quick look at the effects of the global recession on America. Here in America, many citizens are still suffering to find solid jobs. The economy is still suffering tremendously, and so are U.S. citizens. Slowly but surely, things seem to be on the rise and are improving. It has been reported that in multiple regions throughout the world, poverty is declining despite the global recession. Unemployed numbers as well as foreclosed homes are also decreasing tremendously.
In world news, the United Nations Millennium Development Goals have been a huge work in progress since 1999. The UN looks to accomplish these goals by 2015 to create a better world for everyone to live in. Recently, environment, education, and poverty have been major headlines throughout the world. Let's take a look at the environmental sustainability goal with a quick video report by Richard Gonzalez.
In the past years, there has been participants, but not like this year, where nearly 700 U.S. elected officials participated to an Earth Day, which makes it the highest over the past years. An example of officials taking place in Earth Day is in Des Moines, Iowa. The local government organized an Earth Day trash bash, where 1,000 volunteers collected over 6,000 pounds of litter. Also in India, they put the last finishing touches to the first 1 megawatt canal-top solar power plant at Chanderson village of Mehsana district near Ahmedabad. Earth Day has helped ensure environmental sustainability.
The next goal we will be discussing is universal primary education. Education is the foundation and building blocks of success. It is important that all kids throughout the world receive a solid education for a brighter future. Here is Selena Hernandez with a report on recent universal education issues and achievements.
Thank you, Tong. I have received reports that Michael Gove said students should be tested every year due to drifting between their main topics of education in the UK. This will help them remember the material they have learned and be able to perform better on their tests. The students will start testing on Key Stage 2, 7 to 11 years old. These tests will help them memorize, understand, and know how to use the information. Lately, there has been good news of education. When talking to President Goodluck Jonathan from Abaha, Nigeria, has promised that 1.9 million Almajiri children will be given free basic education under the Almajiri Education Program by 2015. It has been proven that 92 out of 400 model schools for the Almajiri have already been completed. Now back to you, Areli.
The final goal we end off with is extreme poverty and hunger. In the past 2 years, poverty has declined tremendously, but many countries throughout the world still suffer. The next video by Giovanni Herrera summarized poverty and hunger within Pakistan.
Poverty is a big issue all over the world and in Middle East countries like Pakistan. A 13-year-old Pakistani boy set himself on fire because his mother was too poor to buy him a new school uniform. This shows that children suffer the most when in poverty. Poverty is suffered by millions of people in Pakistan and other poor countries. When interviewing the boy's brother, he said that their father went to Saudi Arabia 3 months before to get a job but has been unable to find work and has not sent any money back home. On the upside, though, world poverty in 2012 is half of what it was in 1990, and the number of people living in poverty is falling throughout the globe. Sub-Saharan Africa, Latin America, Asia, and Eastern Europe saw a decline in the ratio of people living in extreme poverty.
Well, that wraps up tonight's news. I'm Ton Nguyen.
And I'm Aurelia Campo.
Stay classy, Irvine.
Like we always do with this time. I got to shine.